Oh shit, here we are. We live now. We live for motherfucking real. Here we go. We got a little practice run right now. That's cool. Damn, I'm fucking retarded. I didn't even fucking notice that shit. God damn. I was over here talking to before you came up here. I'm over here talking to the camera like, hey. Yo, we back up in this fucking bitch though, man. It's fight week. I just posted a meme I saw on Instagram. It said the we're having two fights this week that nobody really cares about, but everybody's gonna be watching. Can't
Who was that?
Friday we got Jake Paul, Mike Tyson,
I actually want to see that. But go ahead.
right? And Saturday we have possibly John Jones retirement fight against Stipe.
Yeah, I don't want to see monkeys. I'm sorry.
Whoa, whoa.
You can't say that because it might come off wrong. But when I say monkeys, I mean people fighting with their feet.
Yeah, you gotta specify that. You gotta specify that for sure.
I'm just saying, just like our friend, people take my stuff out of context. I'm just saying people that fight with their feet are monkeys.
Hey, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't be the president and say that. Yeah, no, that's but I mean it's a big fight
So
though because Jones might
I want
retire
to
after this.
see the Paul and Tyson fight because to me, it's a real fighter going in there and destroying someone who has made a mockery of the sport. And I just want to see because like Floyd beat him, but you want to see him be destroyed, right? It's like watching like someone crash a car. You want to see them get their ass kicked. You want to see them get beat down. And it's like Tyson is that guy because it's not even a Fury who's an active boxer who's will beat him. Is like you know what? You're so much trash and you're so disrespectful. We're going to bring in one of those old guys. Grandpa, get in here, kick his behind. That's what that fight means to me. So I'm tuned all the way in.
I'm definitely watching it. I'm a Jake Paul
I'm
fan. I'm a
excited to
Mike.
see him get knocked out, but I also do think that Tyson has been what do you call it? Not photoshopping, but doing a lot of editing in his videos, which is scary.
I
It's
mean
very scary. You're
his
muted. You're
his
muted.
his, his blitzes and
You're on mute.
combinations. I'm on mute.
Yeah,
There we go. There we go. Good. Yeah.
good.
Now his blitzes and combinations are still there, but the whole thing is his chin, bro. Like he still has the power to knock Jake out. He still has the speed and the muscle. We call it muscle memory to do it. But what happens when he gets hit by Jake? He's 60 years old.
I missed all of that because maybe it's you, maybe it's me, but I ain't hear nothing, and I'm trying. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. Your microphone is not showing muted, but I don't hear any sound. I
What
need
the
to take my
fuck?
headphones out.
I don't know. Try to fix this shit. Audio. Should be back. I'm good.
Anybody out there in the world, can y'all tell us? Can you hear me?
Damn, we got no fucking viewers right now to tell us.
Hold on, let me do this.
Let me see. I'm I got the thing going. It's going.
In a back alley. Do you understand that? I want this fight to look like.
There we
There you
go.
go.
There we go.
I want this fight to look like Trump and Kamala in the back alley, and he got a hold of that ass.
Who got a hold of who?
You clear?
Yeah. Let's go.
You clear, Matt?
Man, I see. I need to look at the undercard because I don't know who's on the undercard of this shit.
I think Shushu was on there, and
Yeah, Katie Taylor's on
yeah, that's
there,
what I was
but I don't
about
know who
to
they're
say.
fighting.
That's gonna be a barn burner.
Always is with her.
Yeah. She's the second most exciting female fighter next to the GOAT. You disagree? Do you disagree?
No, I mean it's between her or Serrano
Mm-hmm.
or fucking Christy Martin.
Nah, no. She's nowhere in the league. She's nowhere in the league of amount of entertaining that the GOAT is. That Miss Shields is. Or the fighter. But I am excited to see those fights. I'm actually extremely excited to see that fight. Like I said, I'm excited to see Fury versus Tyson. I mean, Tyson versus Paul. I would like Disney to go ahead and get beat on. It is what it is. I don't think Tyson's taking this fight lightly. I think that it's not going to be as exciting as we would like it to be because he's not. When I say he, I mean Paul. He's not a unintelligent person. He's extremely intelligent, so he knows he doesn't want to get hit with that uppercut. He knows he doesn't want Tyson to have the ability to build up his power from his legs and explode. So he's gonna do everything he can to kind of keep that from happening.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Kyle Davis has entered the building.
What up, y'all?
What's up, big dog? I don't know who you got what from, but it don't sound good.
No, I'm fucked up.
You even got a sick laugh.
Hey, you know what though?
You need to leave that dope alone.
You haven't. So
He need to leave that dope alone.
I don't even know where those are at. I don't see them on my screen no more.
You gotta go to brand.
Oh, there they go. Okay.
Hey, well, you know why you didn't know where they was at?
Wow.
This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
Well, he came back shooting. He came back with a full clip.
No, they ain't full at all. Nigga, I'm finna lay my ass back down. Combo, what's up, baby?
What's going on, man? While we got you, the hostess with the mostest, how you feel about Abdullah Mason?
Love him. Battle
Max
test.
said he was underrated.
You said underrated or
No.
overrated?
Sorry, Max said he was overrated. Max said it was a horrible.
He's not ready yet. Boots is over. Boots did not look good at all.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
He did, and I agree.
But what I'm saying is it wasn't even a close fight at all. Y'all think it was close?
I think
Yep.
I can see how Gary beat him.
Oh yeah. I can see that, and I can see Virgil beat him because
I'm not going to give too much away, but he spends too much time off balance, and he doesn't have a calm, patient mind.
that is absolutely true, and I agree 100%. But he does have natural skill, talent, speed, and power, which gets him by.
That's true, but when you get hit with a straight or a good shot, and you're off balance, I don't care how much talent you have. And if you got someone that's like the way that Gary fights, and he's downhill, he's giving you different angles, and he's hitting you, and his punches actually got some pop to him, it's a long night for you.
And the same can be said for Virgil. I think their styles, like they say, styles make fights. I could see Virgil just coming straight forward and Boots being able to pick his shots and pick them off in flurries. But if Virgil lands those overhand rights and those in the clinch type, it's different than Karen. It's a different power. The body shots, like Boots is available to get hit a lot.
I think a old school, how can I say, old school, uncut, none of this extra sauciness, boxing style beats him, or makes it extremely difficult because he is an athlete. You can't take that from him. He's an athlete.
And he's better coaching too.
Who needs a better coach?
I wouldn't say better coaching because he didn't listen to the coach. Right? His coach is telling him his
All his dad kept saying was knock him out.
It's over with.
Yeah, that's not coaching. You gotta tell him. He did tell him to stay on the jab a couple times, but he should stay on jab. But he never told him to go to the body. The body was there for the taking all night long. Never once told him to go to the fucking body. He just said, "Get him out of here."
I think it's one of the situations where was you don't have to say it was already understood. Like, you know what to do to get this guy out of here. Why are you not doing this? I shouldn't have to tell you what to do. We game planned this fight. We fought him before. We've been here, done this. Why are we making it? Why are we making this more difficult? Why are we turning arithmetic to algebra? Why are we doing this?
Because it wasn't as easy as they thought he'd be. Just like the first time. First time was a complete different style. This same fighter came with two different styles and created two difficult fights for Boots.
But the style really he's seen is the style that he always show up in. That's his first. That's him. That's who he really is. If you ever watch any of the other fights, that's how he looks. So you seen this style when you was preparing for the first fight. So you should already have me enrolled that this is how he may show up.
Listen. Y'all think he want to fight?
Oh, Karen? No.
I think Karen won the crowd.
What are you talking about? Listen, and the nigga was walking through the punches. The nigga Karen was throwing everything he had. The nigga Boots was walking straight to
Karen pulled out a lot of old school veteran tricks. The way he was spinning him, and a lot of people don't understand why he was spinning.
Yeah, Boots don't got no footwork.
Pulling on his arm too. He was
Boots don't got no footwork.
Huh?
Boots don't got no footwork.
No, Boots has great footwork. He doesn't have.
You don't got no damn footwork.
You out your fucking mind, dude.
He don't got no footwork, bro. Like you said, that fool's always off balance because he gets turned a lot. Like, but dude, luckily,
yeah, one fight he got turned. Dude, you overreacting.
No. In his other fights that he won, he also had moments where he just was able to knock the dudes out. But he's had difficult moments and he's gotten turned. My thing is here's where the criticism of Boots comes in at, because they and he himself and everyone else dared to put him in the same fucking sentence with Terrence Bud Crawford. Fuck out of here. You're not there. You're not there. That's the argument. Yeah. You're not that guy.
And to be honest, with all that, I'm disappointed in Sean Porter for not staying in longer.
He might have got him.
Oh, Sean would have wiped him.
And Earl. Even Earl.
What happened is that eye test, right? You when the eye test is so deceiving. I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, the eye test is very deceiving. So Sean, the guy looked good. When you have a B-level fighter, a guy who comes out. So most fighters, when they first come out, you're like, okay, this guy, he got to be developed.
Y'all know it's hard to get motivated against niggas that you know you're going to beat. Everybody knows that.
The problem is, most fighters, when they first come out of the amateurs and they come into the pros, you know that, hey, this is going to be a development time. They got to learn. They got to, the amateurs and the pros are two different styles of fighting. So we got to really fill this guy out. But he came out and he looked like a pro, and he looked like a good pro. The problem is he was doing that against D and C level fighters, and this guy came out a blue ribbon B level fighter. So if you see that, you're like, well, hold on, what can this guy? Because he's doing things he's not supposed to be able to do. But if you want to keep spoon feeding him, he's not going to be able to prepare to fight those A and those other B level fighters like he ran into last weekend. If they would have gave him Ketchikon, how do you say it? If they would have gave him his last fight 4 fights ago, that would have been the perfect time for that fight. And he would have had opportunities for the A level fighters and the B level fighters to see what he's truly made of. Then, like I said, someone like Sean Porter could have easily came in and that would have been a great fight. That would have been a pay-per-view fight. I would have been even at this
Guys,
year
guys,
when
Nah.
he was never in any trouble against Karen at all, bro.
Yeah, he was.
It's not that he was in
He
trouble.
definitely lost rounds.
Dude had
wasn't-
good moments, bro. Dude had good moments.
He had rounds in the
He
bank.
had more moments than he needed to
He had good moments, bro.
He
You
had
never thought
moments
he was
that
gonna
shouldn't
win a
have been
fight. You never listen. You niggas never thought that nigga was gonna win that fight, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. The shit wasn't even close.
I did.
Dude, if you
the
baddest in the listen.
I thought he had a chance because he was catching him so clean. I was like, is he gonna drop him?
Then what did he do? Nothing. Kept walking forward.
He didn't drop him.
Of course not. He didn't even stumble. He didn't even.
That's what I said. And that's why for me, I saw Boots' chin. Like Boots' chin was on display. He never got wobbled, but he got hit. And he got hit clean and flush with really hard shot. Well, really hard thrown shots. I'm not saying I don't know the power that Karen has.
What I'm saying, he can hit, he can punch. But that's what I'm saying, though.
But his mentality, though, his mental.
You got to think about
okay,
this.
we've seen this endurance. He didn't sit down none of the rounds. He stayed standing up in the corner, big whoopee. You're supposed to be prepared to do this, right? Like, you took a punch from a guy who, yes, Karen has pop, but he didn't put you down.
I'm going to tell you like this. The whole city of Philly had exited the building before his interview even started. So his own people wasn't fucking with that performance. Like,
yeah, niggas in Philly, man, you know how they are, bro. Come on, they boost.
Hey,
listen.
Hey, fuck that.
If you're that guy, you don't take the fat girl you don't take the fat chick to the prom. And that's what he did. He just took the fat chick to the prom. There's no reason that gentleman should have been in the ring with him that long, no matter what skills he brought out. But what it did is show me that this guy can be a chameleon, right? This guy can come in and fight one style, and come out later and fight another style. He had skills. He knew when to he knew when to do what. He knew when to hold, when to clinch, how to spin, how to pull your arm while spinning. He knew what to do when he was in trouble. He showed that he is a true contender to me more than what Boots showed. Because all we know is Boots, at the end of the day, you didn't show me any IQ. You didn't show me skills. You didn't show me listening to your ring, listening to your corner. You showed me your athlete.
My guy Low. Big Low. Well, here's the thing. I'm not buying that whole he didn't get up to fight because his biggest knock on his career yet was the last Karen fight that people were saying he didn't look good even though he won. So going into it this time, and obviously even his pops in the corner like, get him out of here. They thought, man, this time we're gonna come in here and beat the shit out of this dude. Like ain't no talking about nothing this time. Mm-hmm. And it didn't work. He got hit more this time by Karen than he did last time because Karen was doing a little more evading. Yeah. And he got hit clean and flush. Karen had moments. Karen had highlights. He just didn't have enough power to do anything to Boots.
You know what that means?
Put him in there with Bud, Spence, Virgil Ortiz, maybe even Fundora. I don't know anymore. I can't say he's just gonna style and do his thing.
Listen, there's something that I'll say. He should have boxed. That's what he should have done. But it's hard when you at that your hometown. You want to get that knockout so fucking bad. That'd be the problem. But the shit wasn't close, guys. Come on. Well, it wasn't close at all.
Well, we had this conversation last week.
I think I had like 8-4.
If you remember, Max, we had this conversation last week when I said these fighters are getting hometown fights too early in their career. And you saying that is an example and the proof that they're getting. He shouldn't be. What has Boots done that he deserves to have a fight at home?
First of all,
be one of the only famous fighters from Philly.
You're not gonna say he's a B-level fighter, bro.
You still got Danny.
He's B level, bro. He's B level. I said it. If Bud is A level, he's not A level.
Yeah, he's not Bud.
So he's got to be B level.
And if you remember, Bud's been frustrated with his performances.
I mean, I think this fight just exposed a lot of his flaws, even though he clearly won. One, his footwork is not that good because he's constantly off balance when he goes to throw big punches. Two, he's not as defensively sound, but we've known that already from his previous fights. He's gotten hit by pretty much everyone he spot. But another big one that I saw, he's not good in the clinch. He doesn't know how to get out the clinch. He doesn't know how to stop people from clinching him. He doesn't know how to fight inside. Like he has to be at that range with the jab.
What I will say, like I said, and I already said 2 reasons why I can tell why Gary beat him. I'll give you the third, and I'm not going to give any more secrets away. Bud, not Bud. Boots IQ is extremely low. His boxing IQ is low, and when you're in there with someone with a higher IQ and more patience mentally and more mental fortitude, they can exploit that.
I mean, it's a tell as old as time when it comes to athletes. A lot of athletes that are supremely physically gifted often don't have the fundamentals because they're so used to getting by on their natural physical gifts. And then when those start depleting, they don't have nothing to fall back on. Right now, he's 27, 28. I mean, I just think a fight with Virgil's tough. Fight with Boots, a fight with Bud, he gets stopped. A fight with Earl is tough because I don't know how Earl's coming back because he ain't came back yet. Fight with Fundora is tough. Even like a fight with like someone like Castano or Mendoza, the Mexican style forehead to forehead, staying tight. You're
Now,
not getting range.
There's one thing about it. Karen was not there all night. He wasn't just standing in front of Boots. He didn't just come forward. Any nigga that come forward is getting laid out.
Well, see,
Y'all know that. Stop playing.
That's why I beg to differ, because if you come forward with the pressure, but with the IQ, you can beat him. Right now, Karen, this is what I seen.
All right,
I seen Karen,
okay,
who did 12 rounds with him, or did 10 rounds with him.
Who at 147 can beat him?
Who at what?
Who at 147 can beat him?
Nobody, because 147 is a dead division.
No, I'm asking Combo. Combo's gonna bring somebody out of his ass. He's gonna pull somebody out of his fucking ass.
Off the top of my head, at 147, I don't think anyone. I think that's where he needs to be at, though. I think that's the weight class that he can exploit, but there's no money. I think, and that's why he's draining himself, staying where he's staying, because he can hopefully land that big money fight.
I don't like that shit either. I don't like that he knew he had a bad performance. He's like, oh, maybe I need to go to 154. Nah, you just made statements that you're staying at 147 to get all the belts. You want to unify, that you're not moving up, and then you know that you had bad performance, and now you're blaming it on, oh, maybe I need to move up. No, just if anything, you say, hey, he's a tough fighter. He's a lot tougher than you know what I mean? Obviously, I had 2 close fights with him. He clearly won both fights. You're not going to look good against everyone. But stop with the Bud talk. Like, work your way up.
This is time to pull up his politician move and take a note out of Floyd's playbook and say, hey, this guy's a great fight. Talk up your opponent. Sell that guy, because guess what? He looked good. He looked really good. So now sell him to us.
That's what you got to do. You got to make us believe that he's something more than what we're seeing as novice fans. You got to act like, hey, I'm in there with him. This guy does a lot of stuff good. Like, he's really tricky. I think anyone else will have a tough time with him too, not just me. You know what I mean? Like, run it down.
Fighter. He's a great fighter.
Yeah, but instead he said it's hard to get up for these C-level fighters.
Start throwing him in front of those other guys that want to fight you. Hey, yeah, I bet he can't beat him. He'll watch him. Like, do that, right? Even Gary Russell did that when he was like, hey, yeah, Jojo Diaz is a good fighter. He talked him up, even though he beat him. But the difference is Jojo Diaz was also able to go up and become a champion. And actually, I think a lot of people that he beat actually went up to become champions after he beat them, unlike most fighters. But yeah. I had to do it. But yeah, no. I don't know. I don't want to beat a dead horse. So let's go to the next fight.
How do you think this weekend's gonna go? The biggest fight, man. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. How do you really think is going to happen? This is like a real legitimate fight.
Man, Mike Tyson old ass going to sleep, guys.
I think he'll get knocked out too. I think the first big hit he gets hit with, whether it's to the body or the face, is going to be tough for him to get back right. But
For who? For who?
Tyson, I mean, Tyson can still catch Jake. That could still happen, but Jake catches Tyson, it's over. Tyson catches Jake, he might drop him, but I don't think it's over.
You know, at his age, things up there is a little easier to be knocked loose.
I mean, the last couple fights he had before he officially retired, he was getting dropped. So
yeah. Before he retired, he was a little on the back end of should have been retired, right? And that's why I think here at the boxing section, we're going to do a 2024 wrap up retirement list where we retire the fighters that need to retire themselves. You know, fighters like Chris Colbert. You know, go ahead. Your career's over. Retire yourself. But back to the issue at hand.
Hey, listen, stick a fork in that nigga. See, this is the thing about it, right? You gotta be careful how you talk crazy to somebody or about somebody, right? He talked all that shit about Deontay Wilder. He been knocked out hella times since then. Just knocked the fuck out.
Deontay Wilder been knocked the fuck out because of the fundamentals say he's supposed to get knocked the fuck out. He isn't that guy. Deontay Wilder isn't. He was never he never had a good foundation in boxing.
I'm finna throw you out. Hey, Daz.
When have you looked at Deontay Wilder and said, "Hey, these are good foundations"? How you doing, Daz? I'm sorry.
Oh, hi guys.
Daz, what's up?
Not much. Just joining.
When have you looked at Deontay Wilder and said, "Hey, he's a very solid fighter. He's a very skillful fighter. He has strong fundamentals. He's not a Andy Ruiz. He's not an Anthony Joshua. He's not a
it's good, Des.
big baby."
Dude, you keep Andy Ruiz, bro. Andy Ruiz's ass, bro. Stop.
Yeah, we saw Andy Ruiz last fight.
Andy Ruiz has a bigger boxing IQ. He knows how to get himself out of trouble if he's in trouble. At least he knows.
What happened that last fight? I was there, watched it live.
He didn't
win. Lost the big baby, dog. Definitely lost the big baby.
Bro, that was
no. That was a draw.
Shut up.
And he didn't lose. That was a draw. He didn't lose. Like
got his ass whooped.
That was.
I was there live by myself with no crew, all alone, one man, bottle full of Henny. That motherfucker lost. Disappointing. Everybody there was sad as fuck. All the Mexicans in the crowd were hella sad when Pitbull and Andy Ruiz lost. Man, I thought it was gonna be a riot.
So, okay, let me ask you this: if you put Andy Ruiz in the ring with Pitbull, with Wilder, you think Wilder walks out with a W?
Right now, I don't know anymore. I think it'd be a draw because they both trash.
Man,
all that matters is Mike Tyson or Jake Paul. Who you putting your money on?
I'm putting my money on Mike Tyson second round.
Second round KO?
I think because I think Jake Paul's going to hit him, wake him up, and the problem with Mike Tyson is it's like you ever had that friend you slap boxing, but you know I can't really give him everything I got because if I get to give him too much, he gonna
take it serious
and it's a different level. Like that's who Mike Tyson is. Is like, yeah, we having fun, but let me not give him too much because this motherfucker don't know how to play right.
Hey, well, they said Mike was the one that wanted to make it a pro fight to go on their records. So
because Mike doesn't know how to listen. Mike doesn't know how to play. He doesn't play well with others. He's you ever watch his interviews? He's not good with other people.
Now, are the rumors true? Are they doing 14, 16-ounce gloves? 2-minute rounds, I heard.
I think the gloves are I think if I'm not mistaken, the gloves are going to be the regular gloves, but they're doing 2-minute rounds.
Women rounds. And I think they're only doing 8.
Yeah, it's like an amateur fight. But with
gloves. I mean, fuck.
The biggest tall tale is going to be what size ring it is, because Jake is
Oh,
the A side, right? So he's picking the fight.
nah. Tyson's A side.
No, Jake. This is a whatever you call it. This is his production. So he's gonna pick the ring.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Jake needs Tyson more than Tyson
Yeah.
needs
Oh
Jake.
no. Okay, so in that case, yes. But what I'm meaning, like,
So whatever
what
Tyson wants, he can have. You want this round gloves? You want this ring? You want 2 minute rounds?
I
Okay,
don't
okay,
think.
just
I
fight
think
me.
so. Okay, so with that being said, depending on the size of the ring, will let me know what Paul's plan is. Which I think Paul's plan is going to be stay at the end of my jab. When I do got to get close, smother. Don't get caught with the uppercut. Hold. Move. Spit him out. Jab back out. Keep him going. Keep him moving. Tire him out. He's an old man.
Yeah, I got Jake seventh round, sixth, seventh round stoppage.
I,
Exhaustion.
I don't think he stops Tyson because just purely off pride. I think this fight is a prideful fight for Tyson.
Yeah, he might not stop Tyson because he likes him too much. He might just try to carry him to the eighth.
No. I think he wants.
He don't want to hurt him.
Tyson. I think he's playing a mix where he's trying to bait you in. Like, oh, I don't know. Do you think? I don't know. Where did he go? Where did he go? I think he's pulling a mix. I think really he wants to stop Tyson, right? But the safe way to play it is to act like you don't. Just in case if you don't get in trouble. There's no one's been heartbroken. But secretly, he wants to show people that he's a monster.
Where does he go from here, though? Like, if Jake loses this, his career is over. And if he wins this, it was just like a brief intermission into his career. So it's like, what's next after this? After you fight Tyson, who you gonna fight next? You gotta fight just real people and try to get a real belt.
He needs to find a weight class that he truly wants to campaign at that weight class, and maybe this is like his ROTC for the military. It gives him a rank up, so he's not coming in as a basic. Maybe he come in as an E3, E2, but right now he needs to figure out truly what he wants to do. I think Tyson's going to teach him that, hey, this isn't one. He's going to learn for a fact that he's not going to campaign in heavyweight. He's not on a level of a Benavidez, Bivol. He's not on the level of an Andrade. He's not on the level of a Benavidez. He's a little too old to go into the journeyman's bracket and mix it up with those guys. Because in there you got some young guys and you got some old wily guys. Canelo weight class, he can't handle no one over there with that weight class. I don't know where he goes. I think he just takes his money and be a promoter. I think he slowly do what Saudi was trying to do.
Saudi's doing his thing, man. I heard rumors he's buying Ring Magazine. I don't know if he did or didn't, but he might be buying that shit.
He gonna single handedly bring boxing back.
Oh yeah, one man. What's up, Des? Where you been, girl? How's life?
Whew. Life's all right. It's just been cold and rainy.
Man, I'm so
Yeah, it's ugly.
Dance. I got sick today. I'm hella mad.
Oh, you got the cooties.
That's because you be eating ass.
Nah, I haven't ate nothing.
Oh, you haven't? Maybe that's why you got sick.
That's why, yeah.
You ain't built your immune system up
Right.
yet with all that shit.
That's the problem.
That's the
Hey.
problem.
Hey,
You know,
the
The thing I don't like about Mex is he's an avid ass eater, but he's
no, you're lying, dog. You're lying. Like I said, I might have stepped on the grass, but I never went in the house. You feel me? Like, no.
Same thing. You stepping on the grass all the time, dude. You always
Nah. I mean, they're next door neighbors.
Listen, see what I'm saying? Dude, bro, you eat ass, bro.
No.
How you
No.
listen? You make a
No, I'm not. No,
ass.
what did you say? What did you say, Kyle? There's a difference between and right? So
well listen. Well, you're ass
Definitely a
licker.
difference.
How about that? You're an ass licker.
No,
Nah.
he just a
You're
lint
amongst the
licker.
ass
He
lickers.
not an ass eater.
yeah.
Yeah, see, it's a difference. I'm an ass eater.
You know what I'm saying? I might have peeked over the fence a couple times, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't going in there. No. No. No.
We don't believe you.
Well, I will say this, everyone. There's nothing wrong with celibacy. So, everyone out there in the world, feel free.
This is a sick Negro.
Nothing wrong with it.
That's true. There's nothing wrong with it. And for all the children that might be listening, do that. Be celibate. Save your shit.
I enjoy celibacy and it's
Hey,
peaceful.
hey, listen. Listen, man. I'm so glad that we got Cabo back here lying because I could use this drop.
Because I think you're lying.
Okay.
I think you are a lie. And what you continue to say continues to reinforce my belief that you are lying.
Makes sense.
Why
Makes
do you
sense.
gotta be lying?
Listen, I'm not lying, dude. Like I've never been a very promiscuous person. Just being with
Wow.
multiple people is something I'm not good at. It's like Deontay.
Wow.
It's like Devin Haney.
Hope. Well, I don't give him fucking hope, man. Hope you gonna pay your goddamn rent. Hope your car work. Come on, man. Ain't nothing but bullshit.
Listen, dude.
Ain't nothing
Me
but
being with multiple people,
What's up, DJ?
it's hard for me. It's like Devin Haney trying to stop a hook. I just can't.
Oh, this is my last. This is my last one.
You
This is my
keep
last one for you.
talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
So, are you abstinent or are you celibate? Because there is
He's
a
neither.
difference.
He's neither. He don't even know the
He's
definition.
neither.
Well,
He
he's
can't even read.
entertainment. So, like, which one is it?
He can't even read.
I needed the sources for the abstinent one. I showed up, but I just
Whore.
didn't participate.
Whore. He's a whore.
He like him, and he like him ugly too. He like him ugly.
I'm like Devin Haney in the ring. I show up, and after it's done, I make a lot of excuses on my bad performance. So I'm celibate.
Oh my God. Well, shit. If that's
So,
the
what
case,
is
join
your
the club.
understanding of celibate versus abstinent?
He doesn't know. I just told you, you don't know.
Well, this is why I'm asking him what his understanding of each one is.
He doesn't know. He needs to read a
I
book.
understand what celibacy is, and that's what I'm performing.
Okay, but I'm asking you if you know the difference between the two, and if you do, what is your understanding
I
of the
don't.
difference
I'm
between the
not
two?
aware of what abstinence is. I'm assuming it's meaning not being involved at all, because the word absent
Both
is
of
in it.
them mean not being involved at all.
Well, I'm assuming
But
celibate would be mean not being involved with another person, and absent would be not being particular in any
no.
activity.
I mean, what else would you be having sex with
Real
if it's
quick,
not a person?
Your
But
Dan.
hand.
Real quick.
Say
go
what I
ahead.
want. Am I correct? Yes. We sick and tired of that nigga there.
Go ahead, Dan. I'm sorry.
Well, abstinence means like you're making a choice to remain like fornication free for any period of time for any given reason. But being celibate is more of a long term commitment to not fornicate, and it's usually for more like spiritual or religious reasons.
So would you say Devin Haney is abstinent from the hook or celibate from blocking the hook?
I don't know Devin Haney or his sexual exploration, so I wouldn't have an answer for that.
Well, that's what I'm asking DJ. I think I think spiritually, Devin can't stop the hook. I think spiritually he can't do it.
I think in your spirit, you really want to be a whore.
Don't put this on me. Put this on Devin.
Well, what's up, man? I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation. What's going on with everybody?
Oh man, we got to pull this up for the two fights this weekend. I'm glad DJ here because is this going to be John Jones' last fight?
No.
Here we go.
You don't think he's retired?
Again.
Alex Pereira is right around the corner. We got to see
Oh. But how fucked up is that to Tom Aspinall? That fool's had an interim title for a year.
Hey, Max, real quick, I gotta give us. We gotta do this. Anytime DJ comes on here.
Oh yeah.
Listen to tuna, man. Low carbs, bro. Cheese steak.
All right.
I feel it. I feel it. To answer your question, Max, no, I don't think this will be his last fight, but I don't think he's fighting Tom Aspinall. And it's not really messed up, man. I mean, John Jones, for better or worse, has earned the right to do this. I mean, when he's been fighting killers his entire career, and you got a guy like Tom Aspinall, who is, even though he has that interim title, is still up and coming. Like there's no upside to really beating him besides you taking out another contender. You see what I'm saying? Like he's mentioned this week also that he's in favor of vacating the belt, but as far as like being the heavyweight champion, taking on all contenders like he did at light heavyweight, those days are behind him. Do I think he will fight Alex Pereira? Maybe. Do I think he will fight somebody like a Jamal Hill? Maybe. But as far as fighting Tom Aspinall, that shit ain't happening.
Bro, there ain't no motherfucking reason for him to ever fight no Jamal Hill. But Aspinall is an interim title for a year. And now Jones is about to have one title defense, possibly two, without the interim getting a title. A title shot. That's crazy. That's literally the point of being an intern. You next up.
I think he's gonna vacate the belt after he beats Stipe. I really do. I really think he's gonna vacate the belt. I don't think he's gonna fight Tom.
And do Alex Pereira fight for funsies?
Essentially, yeah, because he mentioned the BMF belt this week. So put the BMF belt on the line between him and Alex Pereira and see what happens. Which we all kind of know what's gonna happen, but people still wanna see that fight for some reason. But we know Pereira's gonna get washed if he gets it with John Jones.
I got Jones winning this in the second or third.
I got him stopping everybody, including Tom Aspinall.
What do you got this weekend though?
Stoppage. I say third round. Stipe ain't fought in what, 2-3 years? About 3 years now?
4.
He's talking about Mike Tyson though. He's talking about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Oh man, I'm talking about both. Fuck.
Oh man, you know how I feel about Jake Paul fights, but that is a good undercard though. I will give them that. They have a great undercard. You got Barrios on this card. You got Shushu on this card. You got Shadasia Green fighting for that vacant WBO belt at 168. Possibly could put herself back in line to fight Clarissa. They got some good fights on this card, man. I think Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano's on this card too. This is a good card, man, and I don't get distracted by the quote unquote main event.
Yeah,
we're not gonna like Jake Paul, bro. All right.
Say what?
We're not gonna keep allowing you to disrespect the great Jake Paul, the great.
It's not disrespect. It's not disrespect. Fight somebody in the rankings, and I'll leave it at that.
Hey, look, DJ, you're not gonna talk about the second coming of Rocky Marciano. You're not.
Oh my God. This is different. This is a little different because boxing ain't controlled by the mob like it was when Rocky Marciano was fighting. So,
hey, hold on, man. Rocky Marciano was knocking shit the fuck out. Don't play that, man.
Yeah, folks was taking dives too, Max.
I look. If I take a dive, I'm going down from the first hit or body hit. I'm not letting you key off on my head, dog. No.
I already told you about the dive that happened last week.
He thinks the Keyshawn fight was a dive.
He think Keyshawn fight was a nah? That wasn't a dive.
Okay.
That wasn't a
I don't even know
dive.
why we entertain. Like the thing about Combo, he can have a great conversation and he'll just fuck it up with this shit. like, dude, serious.
No. Hey, listen. I understand you don't like the truth, but you can't feed me bullshit. I'm Southern. That was a dive. I'm sorry. I explained it to Mex earlier. You got to think about it.
Am I correct? Yes, sir. We sick and tired of that nigga there.
No, seriously, Kyle. It was a legitimate business decision. Dude. Seriously.
How is that a legitimate business decision for Lemos?
Because he wasn't going to make the weight. He already was coming down in weight. He knew he wasn't going to be nowhere near it. You get you a paycheck. You get a fight, a paycheck, and whatever. You don't have to pay the fine, or they give you a little bit extra.
He was getting a paycheck
anyway.
He
had to give up some money. He had to give up some money now. Missing weight, especially by that much, he definitely had to give up some of that money.
But if the promoter says we're going to pay the fines that you will have to pay the commission, you just don't go in there and hurt my guy.
Why would they pay the fines and just not let him just keep his money? That doesn't make sense.
You say what?
Why would they just let him keep the money? Why would they pay the fines? Doesn't make sense.
Because this is a main event. He's the main event. They didn't even speak about bringing up the alternative fighter. Who was the alternate?
Bro, it's not COVID, bro. They don't have niggas on standby.
They had one. They had one. They had one. They had an alternate, but Keyshawn decided to go on with the fight. So
it was. I'm telling you, if you don't think Eddie went over there and had a conversation, then you don't like tater tots.
What the fuck?
Casserole Kev in the building. Casserole Kev.
What up, niggas?
Oh, I was about to say, what tater tots come from?
Oh yeah.
What's up, Kev?
I'm good. Speaking of tater tots, I am at Sonic right now, about to get some.
My man.
Casserole Kev, man, the tater tot tyrant.
Hell yeah, you already know. How's everybody been doing?
The Caucasian killer, the Anglo-Saxon assassin. What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love the white more than you know. I'm good though, man.
Oh no, we know, niggas, we know.
So Desi, I recently got my passport, right? Where we going next? Where we going?
Somewhere overseas. But I don't know yet.
If you want to see a shithole country, go to Oakland. That looks like a shithole country. It looks like a third world.
Wow.
This
it looks like DC, so yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I know.
And what do those two places have in common?
Gay people. No, me stop. Y'all should go to Japan.
Y'all think I be playing? Y'all think I be playing?
I've heard nothing but good things about Japan. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all think I be playing with these little clips? I'm serious. I want to go to Colombia.
I'm not gonna lie. Japan, I would lose. I wouldn't make it back. I'm telling you, those Asian women are so beautiful. Oh my god, those pancake booties. Oh my god.
And all of y'all the same height, dog. So it worked out.
Ain't nothing wrong with a pancake though, for real. Ain't nothing wrong with a pancake booty.
I actually,
I know you used to that.
Okay, I'll be as tall as exotic male.
Little booties matter.
But yeah, Colombia. I want to go. I don't know about y'all, but I want
to go. Go to Thailand, man, and see some Muay Thai.
I heard they got nice views out there, DJ.
I
heard they got nice views out there.
Yeah. I mean, they got nice horses. I might want to, see something I might want to ride.
Yeah.
And
I'd rather ride a duck.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of ducks, how many more fighters is going to duck Tank?
I thought that you was about to say Gary Russell Jr. I was like, nigga, please.
No. He needs to. So I think. Listen. All jokes aside, we're going to have a show about fighters that are retired or that needs to retire. So we're going to retire them as the fans, so they know they don't need to come back and bother us. And I'm a huge supporter of Gary Russell Jr., but he will be on that list right beside Adrian Broner.
And Jared Hurd. And
Jared Hurd and Deontay Wilder.
Hold on, wait.
Easy.
And Devin Haney.
Easy.
Man, you shut up.
Gary Russell only had lost like one fight though.
Two.
Like, and when he had lost that fight, like, you know, it wasn't like he got his ass beat.
Well, he lost Lomo as well. They cheated him against Lomo and they cheated him against Mark Masayo.
Yeah.
They didn't cheat Gary. Gary went in there with one arm.
Didn't lie and cry for a year like Devin did.
Mark Masayo couldn't even hit him though. Mark Masayo didn't
one arm. No, I'm not saying that he beat Gary up, but he outworked Gary, and that's what won him the fight. He outworked him. And some fights, good, bad, or indifferent.
That's why I said the guy.
When guys see you throwing more punches, and the other guy ain't throwing nowhere near as many punches, even though he might be connecting cleaner. Mark Masayo outworked Gary Russell, and that's why he lost the fight.
But listen, that's like saying the guy with two legs outran the guy with one. Of course, you're supposed to.
I mean, shit, he did.
You're supposed to. He didn't. So what did you want him to do? You wanted him to take a payout fight like Keyshawn, or cry about it like Dev, or you know what I'm saying? Like he's like Regis. I got it here. I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. It is what it is.
Yeah, and you knew your shoulder was messed up going into that fight. So after the fight, I don't want to hear him or his fans talking about he only lost because of his shoulder. No, he knew his shoulder was jacked up going into the fight.
No, I think even with the jacked up shoulder, he still outboxed him. He showed ring generalship. He showed the better IQ. He had the cleanest punches. I think he still won that in the cards to me, right? But I think like you do have different types of fighters, and as he said, he knew his shoulder was messed up. He's been fighting on borrowed time for years. He just didn't know when it was going to finally be it. It just so happened Father Time caught him and that arm caught him at the same time, and that was it. But it's not like he's a freaking Danny Garcia who just needs to shut up and sit down, or
Danny Garcia's done. Danny Garcia on the list.
Thurman, who needs to be on that retired list as well.
Chief Thurman. Who do we say? Adrian Broner. Hell, I'll even throw what's his name in there. It's about time for him to go ahead.
Gamboa.
Well, it's been time for Gamboa. It was time for Gamboa to Pitbull knocked him out. But I would throw Josh Taylor in there. I'd say Josh Taylor. I'd say it's time for Josh Taylor to hang it up.
Yeah, maybe. I think he already hung it up. Just not unofficially. Farmer 7.
Who else?
Kevin Farmer's eyeball just get worse and worse as the years go by. That thing's barely hanging on, man.
Oh man,
he got shot in the head. So
yeah, I'll take that back.
I know what I see. I don't give a fuck.
I'll take that back.
But
my bad.
That makes a lot of sense.
But
that makes a lot of sense. I just thought he was naturally cockeyed. That makes sense.
I thought he was Forrest Whitaker's illegitimate son, but now I see what happened.
That ain't nothing. That a hook from Ryan can't clear.
He also won his last fight, but he got robbed.
Yeah,
I saw his last fight.
I think who else needs to retire?
I know who don't need to retire. Kyle fucking Davis. Keep his lives back going.
General.
Wilder.
Both of the Charlos.
Nah.
Oh yeah, both the Charlos for sure.
You said both of them need to retire?
Yes, but
the little one only had lost to Canelo, right? And he's still young.
He lost to Canelo and Tony Harrison.
You know one thing that doesn't stop.
He ain't even seen the nigga. No.
And he had a draw with Castano.
One thing that don't stop is time, right? He needs to, so that shows you that he needs to stop, right? I think Canelo needs to stop. Canelo needs to just go away, like go be like Bronny and play the G League of boxing. I don't know, just go away.
Hey, if Paul beats Mike in spectacular fashion, give it about 2 years of marinate, it's gonna be Canelo and Paul.
Canelo will be like 50 then, right?
And Jake Paul is gonna knock him the fuck out.
I said it last year. I said Canelo will fight Jake Paul before he ever fights Benavidez.
Oh hell yeah!
You know what, Max? I can believe that because we all know he's never gonna fight David Benavidez.
Ooh,
yeah.
Hold on. Before we go too far, Steph, cool boy Steph, retire.
Why?
Damn. Monster beat the cool out of him.
He doesn't have anywhere else to go from there.
What, Max? You say what?
I said Monster beat the cool out of him.
Hey, look, you might.
Hey, listen. Hold up.
Hey, well, he kind of right. He kind of right though, because he just Scooter now. He ain't Cool Boy Steph no more.
He was Scooter before that fight, but he was Scooter when he fought Brendan Figueroa.
No, they still called him Cool Boy then, man.
Hey, listen, he just won his last fight. He'll be fighting for a title in a couple of months.
I don't think he should retire, but he won that one by the skin of his teeth, Kyle.
He'll be back though. He had a lot of room left.
Ooh, I got another one. Steven Nelson, retired.
Ooh,
fuck you. Right? Fuck you.
I mean, come on, Kyle.
Fuck up, you little prick.
Well played.
I love it,
nigga.
But Kyle, honestly speaking, you put him in the ring with Christian and Beasley right now, what happens?
He can outbox that dude, bro.
Man, Christian and Beasley will beat the shit out of him. And Beasley will beat the hell out of him.
My CTE acting up. Wait a minute for a moment.
Kyle with the drops. But you know it and I know it, man. It's okay.
He doesn't like reality. Like he doesn't like the truth.
Just like I don't mind Keyshawn calling out Tank. What is he supposed to do? Is he supposed to call out the third best guy in the division? No, call out the best guy in the division. I get it. Does he have too much dip on his chip? Absolutely. At this point in his career, he does.
Yeah,
but go for it.
They're leagues and levels apart from them. Like it doesn't make any sense.
It's levels to this shit. Levels to this shit. What I don't like is what what's his name, Coach Kenny did. I don't like people trying to sick fighters on other fighters, right? That's going all the way back to the Triple G and Andre Ward type shit, right? Remember when Triple G was wrecking all these random ass dudes that weren't named Danny Jacobs? You know, he was wrecking everybody at 160, and he said he'll beat everybody in the world. And then Andre Ward said, "Run my fade," and he was like, "Nah, Andre too big for me." And then I remember boxing media tried to make it seem like Andre Ward was picking on Triple G because Ward was at 68, Triple G was at 60. They tried to make it seem like Andre Ward was picking on Triple G. Well, why don't you go over 75 and fight Kovalev? And then that's when that famous quote came from. Yeah, I'm not gonna come to you block and not come see you. So I don't like when boxing media does that. I don't like when they do it to David Benavidez. Like, David Benavidez need to go fight Morrell. He need to go fight in Billy. It's not his job to gatekeep for Canelo. It's not his job to knock out all the top contenders while Canelo get to fight Jaime Munguia. So I'm not a fan of that. So if you want to tell him, hey yo, you're not ready, I'll knock you out, that's one thing, right? But don't try to say, nah, Keyshawn need to go fight Andy Cruz.
But what are you supposed to say? Like what
is he supposed to do?
That's the best thing. That's the best thing you can say is
shout out to my dog, Big Dog Willie in the house.
So listen. I'm gonna tell you something real quick.
Shout out to my dog, Big Dog Willie, real quick. Shout out to Big Dog Willie.
Big Dog Willie, man. Shout out to Big Dog Willie. Kyle got that frog in his throat. He can't speak, but yeah, we hear you. We see you.
Con KO Smith saying Crawford and spar. In fact, okay. Oh, Big Dog Willie, how I missed you in your Amir Khan facts.
You know he got some.
Right.
Listen, he had no reason to even say, and that's the problem now. People are they get inflated so fast. They think they're bigger than who they are, bigger than what they are. Keyshawn has no reason to be even saying Tank's name. They're in two different classes. I want to say there's maybe 2 to 3 different classes between them. And then levels, they're on 2 completely different levels. You respect your elder statesmen. You shut your mouth. Go down there and play and clean up your mess down there before you even think that I can even acknowledge your presence, you peasant. And if Tank heard it that way, he'll be being wrong. He'll be being cocky. He'll turn a lot of fans on. But that's the fact of the matter. Now, the only reason why I can say that Tank has to acknowledge it is because if he's going to fight fucking Lamont Roach, he needs to acknowledge everything. I don't give a fuck if it's a fly on the wall say you got to fight me. He got to go fight it.
Well, all these dudes had fights, man. When I needed a fight, all of y'all were booked. So now that all of y'all are free or becoming free because everybody's fighting around the same time, I think Zepeda's fighting Saturday, ain't he?
But even with that makes it that doesn't benefit Tank. Like, so you want me to sit down another half of year and just sit here cold while you just coming off a fight and then fight you. But just still, I don't like I'm sorry, I just don't like the Roach fight. I don't like the Lamont Roach fight.
I mean, on
average, when does Tank fight? Every 6 to 8 months? On average, that's when he fights anyway.
Tank's in there 2-3 times a year, so
he usually gets in two fights a year. He usually gets in 2. That's why I'm
surprised they pushed it back as far as now we hearing. I've heard January, I've heard February 1st. Now I'm hearing March. Like, I don't understand. I think they having trouble finding a venue for what I've read.
Yeah.
So
when when that fight first came out, I couldn't find anything in Houston. So that's something that doesn't make any sense. I went straight and I looked. I'm like, okay, this doesn't add up. We're not finding nothing there. And it, like I said, I think I might have said it to you guys. That's.
Uh-oh. What happened? What happened?
We here. We still here. Go ahead. We still here.
No, I'm saying, what happened to Combo?
He'll be back.
Yeah. But my understanding from what I've been reading, I don't know how accurate it is, but I think they still trying to find a venue in Houston because the Rockets got
a bunch of home games coming up. They wanted to have it in DC, but the hockey team, the Capitals, have a bunch of home games coming up on the dates that they wanted. So,
and Tank, from what I've read on Twitter, is he's dead set on having it in Houston. So, we'll see how that plays out, man. Only time will tell with that. But all these other guys
had fights, man, and everybody's fights are coming to a conclusion. So we'll see within the first 6 months of next year how everything starts panning out.
Number one, I think Keyshawn gets a title shot
against Dennis Barancic. I think that's next up in his in his career. And then if he wins that fight, which I pretty much think he will, I think he'll win that fight going away. It might be tough, but
I think he'll win that fight pretty easily on the cards. And after that, then we can really start
talking unification. The fight with Tank makes more sense after he gets that belt. So I see what he's doing, and I applaud what he's doing. I have no problem with him calling out Tank. Do I think he's going to get that fight right now? Absolutely not.
Because it does more. We're at the point now where I think Tank really wanted to. I think he really wanted
Lomachenko now, but once Lomachenko
turned the fight down and everybody else
was pretty much booked at the time, I think that left him scrambling for an opponent. Even though Lamont Roach is a champion at a lower weight class, albeit, but he is a champion. You know, that left him scrambling for an opponent. Lamont Roach might actually put up a good fight against Tank. We all figure, you know, it's going to go the way the rest of Tank's fights go, which is, you know, 8th, 9th round, he's out of there. Between 7 and 10, they out of there. So, you know, we'll see. I don't think Keyshawn can beat him. I still want to see Keyshawn and Frank Martin. I still think that's a competitive fight. But I got to see how Frank Martin looks after getting slept. So,
and I didn't know Rayo had fired Jose Benavidez Sr. I didn't know he fired him. Uh-oh. What we got here? Kyle, you sleep?
Damn near. Damn near, I'm still here though. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Wake up, Sleepy. But when is the next time that y'all having like a big event out there, like a block party, or y'all got like some like annual celebration out there in Oakland that y'all do?
Not really, bro. Not really.
Okay. So y'all don't have like a Juneteenth celebration or like a May Day or something like that y'all do every year?
Yeah, nah, shit trash.
Okay.
What y'all got?
Both of them. We got May Day, Juneteenth celebration. We have a community reunion where everybody, because I come from a small town, so you know, once a year we'll do this big reunion where everybody comes from wherever they at, and they'll come back and you know you see people you hadn't seen in 20 years. You know, whether they moved to Texas or Georgia or New York or wherever, right? Wherever life took them. Everybody just kind of come back, man, I hadn't seen you since we was in middle school. Da, da, da. So we do that every year. But I was asking because I might try to come out there next summer. Yeah, I might try to come out there next summer. I think that would be dope. Last time I was in Cali, I really couldn't do nothing. So,
Man, last time we was in Vegas, we had a great time though.
Oh man, unforgettable. Classic times. Call the Uber.
We had a lot of fun. You and them damn black and white, boy.
Hey, you won't believe I gave him up, man.
Yeah, we talked about that. Tell me about that process.
Man,
Tell me about that process.
Huh?
Tell me about that process.
It was a fairly easy decision, man. I mean, it just
came one day when they didn't smell the same, they didn't taste the same, and I just, instead of wasting money on it trying to get that feeling back, I just gave it up. Just like, nah, I'm done with them. It ain't worth it, and plus that health scare that I had really helped with that too. So it made the decision all that easier.
But
I feel better, and I'm saving some money. So that's always a plus.
How much do you think you were spending on Black and Mouse?
Ooh. Maybe, because I was buying about a box, maybe $20 a week.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
$20, $25 a week. But, you know, they weren't expensive, but It was money that I didn't need to be spending on that. So
I feel you on that one.
Yeah,
Well,
I've
listen,
occupied it.
I've occupied it with something else. So
what's that? Sunflower seeds?
sunflower seeds and
Gum, a lot of gum, lots of gum.
and not the nicotine patches, but a lot of gum, a lot of Winter Fresh in my future.
Bro, you gotta get that 5 gun, bro.
No, man, it's straight either Winter Fresh or Dentine.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, man.
A lot of guys I work with still dip.
I don't understand how people can do that, but people look at me and be like, I don't understand how you used to smoke. So
Yeah, that dip shit crazy. Ugh. Gotta walk around with that fucking water bottle all goddamn day. Hell no.
Man, I dipped one
time in high school and I threw up so fast I never did it again.
Yeah, that's that white boy baseball shit.
You ain't wrong. What's up, Deuce Times? How about them Cowboys? What Dak say? Y'all suck, man.
Hey, do you keep the coach or fire the coach?
I mean, it doesn't matter who's coaching. It don't matter what players they bring in. As long as Jerry Jones is there, it's not gonna matter. As long as Jerry Jones is running.
And I hope he stays the owner for a very long time. I hope he don't kick the bucket. I wish him nothing but health and prosperity. As long as he's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, I know they ain't winning nothing. And it brought me great pleasure to see my Eagles put belt to ass last Sunday. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
But we got the young bull.
We got the young bull tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes.
But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and get back to work, man. I just wanted to tap in
with y'all real quick. I saw you live, man. I don't know who you pissed off at Google, but I didn't get your notification, so you 30 minutes in.
Hey man, listen. I've been away for a while, so you're not gonna get it for a while. I gotta get more consistent, but it's hard out here for your boy right now. But
hey man, take your time, man. We always here.
We ain't going nowhere.
Nah, for sure, man. R.I.P. Coop. R.I.P.
Always,
man. That shit hurts my soul every day.
I can only imagine,
brother.
Man, I appreciate you for checking up on me all the time, Don. For real.
Absolutely, man.
I got you.
Much love and appreciation. Well, we're gonna get out of here, man. In the words of the great philosopher, Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. It's always a treat when players meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me, man. With that, we out.